Majority Whip Kevin McCarthy joins us right now from Washington. Congressman, what's your thought about what the president was saying yesterday in Nevada?
Well, look, I'm willing to look at anything to help this housing market, but you look at his last two programs have failed. And if he can't wait to act, one thing I would say, look at the American Jobs Creator Plan that Republicans have. We've been out there working, and if you look on the back side of our card, here's the forgotten 15 plans that are sitting over in the Senate that the Senate has never taken up. These will create jobs, it will improve the economy from energy to small business, and it will fundamentally change the housing industry.
And, you know, I want you to get into detail on that, but just real quick on housing. A lot of people out there saying, well, this is great for me. Now I'm going to get that refinancing I thought I'll have because of the crackdown from the banks on criteria to get a loan. Maybe they've overcorrected. What do you say to that?
Some of the banks have overcorrected. I'm willing to look at anything to help the housing. My frustration is his last two programs have been a tremendous failure. And those who have defaulted on the second time around have even been greater than the first.
Right.
So how is this different? If we can't wait, I can't wait till him get off the campaign trail, get back here and work with us and solve some of these problems.
All right, let's talk about your ideas for access to capital in the Job Creators Act. For example, one of the things right now in America is if you're a small business owner and you want to attract investment into your company, you have to prove you had a relationship with somebody prior. And if you don't have a bunch of billionaires on your speed dial, you're out of luck.
Look, and the rule goes back to 1933. I think we have a new world. So if you have a great idea, you can't go out if you don't already know the individuals who are trying to get capital. So in a rule today inside financial services, we're going to get rid of that. We're going to allow individuals with a good idea to find those who are accredited investors to invest in their business. And when you find somebody to invest like that, you get another avenue to capital. And small business is where all the job growth is created.
And you speak from experience, Congressman, too. I mean, you said you won the lotto. You got your $5,000. You invested it, paid for school. You know what it's like, and you don't think you could start a business like that today.
Look, I started my first business when I was 20 years old. I took my money out of the stock market, I refinanced my current car I was going, and I charged up my credit cards. But at the end of 2 years, I had enough money to pay my way through college. If I had to start that business again today, the entrance to market is too great, from regulation to capital. We need to free up the capital, unshackle small business, because if you measure small business growth, that is the greatest growth. Take the end of the last recession, 2001, to the beginning of this recession, 2007. All the jobs, if you had employees of 500 or fewer, you added 7 million jobs. If you had 500 employees or more, you cut 1 million jobs. Small business is the greatest growth to the economy. And what has happened in this Obama economy has made it too hard to enter the market.
Well, the Job Creators Act is on your website. Find out more about it. And if you're a small business owner, it looks like you're going to want to get behind it. Congressman, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.